And we're live. Welcome to Podcast Jaded episode, whatever sequence I decide to upload it. If I even decide to upload it, right, David?
Right. It's been a while.
It's been a fucking while.
It's been a while. You guys remember that song?
I try not to. Fuck.
Wait, who's that? Stained. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
That bald guy.
Is it bald?
He was
the dude from Disturbed?
He was very bald. No, that's a different guy. That's a different white guy.
I was like,
Sorry.
he's really multi-talented.
I know, right? What is your genre, sir? What are you going for?
Sing about God and then the sickness. Oh,
Right.
oh, cool, man.
I'm really excited that we're doing this again because we haven't done it in a while.
It's been a while.
Because you've been very busy traveling the world,
Yeah.
living the life.
In times.
Yeah.
Just,
I've been
seeing.
just here.
But you changed jobs from one
Yeah.
employment that we never mentioned to another employment that we also never mentioned.
I have this new job at a bakery. It's okay. But my schedule's weird because I'm like overnight. So it's like, sleep.
But I thought that's what you like.
How does this work? How do you sleep?
You work at an overnight bakery?
Well, no, I'm there overnight.
Baking?
No.
Oh.
I don't touch anything. They won't let me touch the food.
Oh.
He's the only guy there that's not allowed to create food.
People are like, do you like working at a bake? Like, do you love pastries? I was like, no, I fucking hate pastries, dude.
Yeah. Well, from what you described, I
I'm
thought
not
you
into
just
it.
like randomly you would find random pastries behind like a counter. Like, is this mine? Nobody's like looking. And you just, it's not, you know, little
No.
like birthday cake in the corner.
I'm like part of the sanitation crew. I just clean. Like that's pretty much it.
He's a cleaner.
Yo, so like, I guess I watch too much TV.
Well,
Do you clean like the big shit, like the big cylinders, and you go inside, and if someone like accidentally turns it on, do you actually die?
You become a batch of cookies.
Yeah.
yeah, that's a cartoon scene for sure.
For those who don't know, this is my buddy Ralph. I've known Ralph since fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, like 1993,
93? 93.
So do you guys know each other from school? Is that how
Yeah,
you
middle
guys,
school.
that's
Yeah,
where you guys met?
We both went to Holy Innocents, which is over on, was it Pacific?
Holy Innocents. That's
Yeah.
a terrible name for a school, by the way.
It was like so weird because everybody else's Catholic school would be like Saint whatever,
Yeah.
and ours was
Yeah.
named after all the kids that got brutalized.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, when you think about like when you're a kid, like I was like, "Where's the latest?" Like, yeah, there was a whole bunch of kids that got murdered because they're looking for Jesus. I'm like, oh, okay.
oh my god.
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
Whoops.
We tried not to think about it when we were there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
terrible, dude.
Yeah, man, very effective. Very
Mm.
effective. We had Carmelite nuns, like official like Sister Act 1 and 2 nuns. That was pretty cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool. You know, diversity. Need that.
Yeah, there were teachers also.
Yeah,
Oh.
some of them. One was a principal. We had like one teacher for like 3 years straight.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
Just one
She was
teacher.
pretty cool. I like
She was pretty cool, but
That she taught everything or what?
Yeah, she taught us everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how like integrated? I cannot say this word. I've been trying to say
I want you to try to use all the words you're trying to use. Interrogated? Were we
No,
interrogated?
when you inject something into
Those-
something
that's
else.
scissoring.
Integrated?
When you skizzer.
That's
You know?
No, we did not say that.
How much?
Integration?
How much of religion was like injected into your learning, your daily learning?
It's every day.
Like, so is it just that you pray a lot, or
So-
you learn? You also learn
so, like-
about Catholicism while
It was
you're.
like no, it was like every single day.
Yeah.
We would probably start like the morning.
What was
off or
history class like?
We did.
it was. We had a history.
Yeah,
class,
we learned about Columbus. I remember that, but that was like kindergarten.
like a.
Yeah, Nikki went to Catholic school too.
Which one you go to, Nikki?
Somewhere in New Zealand.
Damn.
Yeah,
And where?
New Zealand. She's from New
fancy.
Zealand.
That's fancy Catholic school right there.
Joseph.
New Zealand.
St. Joseph's. We got one over here too.
Yeah.
It's probably
There's
the
like
same.
5 million St. Joseph's.
Was it an all girls school?
No, it was,
Oh, okay.
it was co-ed. But I
Co-ed.
know that like afterwards, like after 6th grade when you like went into high school
Mhm.
and like middle school and stuff, like it was mostly like all girls and all boys. Like,
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit puberty, you got to separate
Pretty
them.
much.
Yeah.
Nikki,
No.
do you want to be on the podcast finally?
No, I'm gonna go to the gym. And,
Too bad you already are, because we can hear you.
Yeah. I bumped sensitivity all the way up, so I can hear.
Right.
I can hear bacon sizzling in the back.
I can hear you drinking your coffee right now.
It's like ASMR right now. I like it.
She hates me.
Why? am I adding fuel to some kind of fire?
No, not at all.
Okay, good.
It's just what we do.
That's what you do.
So, anyways.
So okay,
good time for-
like imagine like so you'd have like the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning.
Right.
We did this thing called like Pledge of the Cross on top of that. So like there was like a stint because you came in like 3rd grade, right?
Yeah.
I had been there since kindergarten, and then like second grade, I went to public school for a year, then came back. So like in second, like K through first, I was like doing this Pledge of Allegiance and then Pledge to the Cross.
Right.
So I went to this public school second grade. They're doing Pledge of Allegiance, like every fucking regular school.
Mhm.
Then like afterwards, I started doing the Pledge of Cross by myself. I'm just like, there's no cross anyways. Like everybody just kind of sat down afterwards. I'm still going here.
Right.
It's kind of weird.
Dude, I have like weird memories of elementary because like this is not a thing anymore. We would actually like the whole school would go out into like the playground area, and we would sing the school song. What? Who has a school song anymore? Is that?
We did not have a school.
Yeah,
That's
we
not a
didn't have
thing,
school
right?
song. No.
And then we would do the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm like, that's like an old school ass thing to do. Like,
I mean, it's still
singing a
made-
school or having a school song.
I'm sure schools still have a school song.
Or like, I mean, I'm sure a lot of private schools have shit like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
But,
I went to public school though, baby.
yeah, I mean, I left there. I was like, man, I wonder what like other people are, because I've known those people since kindergarten. Like I've known Ralph since he came in like third grade, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 3rd through 8th grade, and our class size was like by the time we graduated, it was probably like 22 or 23 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have known each other for like, up to puberty.
Yeah.
One teacher, 3 years.
No,
Yeah.
but it was funny because that was like
That's
6,
so
7, 8. That was our
weird,
middle
dude.
school years.
And if that teacher hates you, like you're stuck. You can't do
Yeah, yeah,
shit.
yeah.
No,
Oh,
that was the cool thing about our teacher. I don't think she hated any of us.
Oh, okay.
No,
cool.
she
Yeah.
She was actually going through
Yeah.
from like some
She
whatever
hates
drama.
kids.
She was going through some
anyways.
stuff, and I was like,
Yeah.
and me like learning that like in middle school, like, damn, that sucks. That's what I was thinking as a kid. Is like, well, I mean, I better try not to piss her off because like this is her escape from whatever the fuck's going on over there.
Right.
So like,
Right.
whoa. But yeah, I saw her. I told you, like, I saw her working in that one place that we're not going to mention on the podcast
Yeah.
What is it? What was it again?
because that's probably a place of current employment. So I'm just not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
No, I saw her old middle school teacher working at somewhere, and I was like, whoa! And, like, she didn't like remember me.
Can
She
I
remembered
guess?
my sister.
Trader Joe's.
Sure, we'll say it's Trader Joe's.
It's near Trader. Okay, it's not.
Don't give any more hints. He
All
loves-
right. It's in Long Beach.
Yeah.
For sure. 100%.
Wiener
Remember
Schnitzel.
First episode, he gave away my last name. I was like, great, thanks.
You couldn't
I didn't know that was a rule.
You
Well, I was
couldn't-
like, hey, it's David, and here's blank with full social.
you can't say like.
Fuck.
You can't say like Keith Beep. You can't have like your own.
No,
Keith.
no, I was just joking. About
okay,
that. I was just
okay.
like, Keith Borman. I'm like, oh, fuck.
But you said it. Oh, you just
Yeah, well,
make
it's
sure,
already
just
out
make sure you
there.
beep it out.
Huh, yeah, I didn't know how to beep stuff
Can you
out
beep
back then.
stuff? Is that a thing?
There's like a thing that makes it sound like you're going deaf.
We're still learning what a podcast
Yeah.
is.
There's like a button in like Audacity. Like I hit it, like, am I going deaf?
Right.
Fuck, dude. Like, is that like a hearing test kind of thing?
Yeah.
Which I was thinking about just like hooking up a phone and hitting the beep.
Right.
Because you could always, like, instead of just doing everything digitally, you could
Who
just
told
kinda,
you about the make the loud noise
Well,
thing?
Dan was the first person to tell me about that, and then I
Damn.
actually
Put us
saw
on
Joe
game.
Rogan do it, so he wasn't full of shit because I always had to do like a second verification,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, yeah, Joe
Rogan
does too.
confirmed it.
Joe does like a fucking smack. You watch? You listen to Joe Rogan podcast?
The only one I ever seen was the one with the fuck. I forgot the name. I've seen one episode.
Okay. Who was it? Just throw a name because he's interviewed everybody.
The dude who owns Tesla.
Oh, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Elon, he smoked
Yeah.
some weed on that one. That
Yeah,
was,
it was
that was
really
an
good.
interesting episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
Elon.
like one of the like. The only reason I watched it was because of him.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Is it true that the stocks like plummeted?
It was like
when he did that?
6%, something like that.
Like why? Oh no, Elon is on drugs.
So like the issue was like he has plans, like literal plans for like
Yeah.
rocket ships and all that shit. Some
Rocket
deals with-
ships, yeah.
and NASA, all that stuff. Meaning he
Space Force, right?
meaning you would have to have like a top secret clearance,
Okay.
and federally, marijuana is illegal.
Right. Semantics. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So,
All right.
but that was the big hubbub, and everyone was all freaking out about it.
Okay.
He didn't get in trouble from it though, right?
Probably not.
You can't. That guy can't get in trouble doing anything.
He's a mogul.
Yeah, he is a god right now.
Yeah, it's like it's like trying to take down Jeff Bezos. Like, what are you gonna do? Bullets don't affect me. I just cover with like put some money on there and just heals him up. It's like at that point you're like untouchable, you know?
Jeff Bezos has one of those faces that you just want to slap a little bit. You know. Also, his head looks like a penis.
That's a lot of people have done memes on that.
Damn, I'm calling him out.
Jeff Bezos, if you're listening,
Bezos, come get the smoke, bitch.
There you go. Although I do love your Amazon Fresh Delivery Service. Presented by Amazon Fresh Delivery Service.
I'm just kidding. Please don't hurt me. You're very rich, and you could probably have me murdered.
Yeah.
It's all good.
You're already in trouble for thought crimes.
Yeah, right.
But so there was a big gap from, what was it, like 8th grade? I didn't see you. Then we played Wii one time.
Yeah.
Before I joined the Navy.
Wii bowling? Was that what it was?
It was we played Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Smash Brothers.
That's anytime a Smash comes out, we end up hanging out.
Yeah.
Except for the Wii U version because the Wii U.
Yeah, nobody.
You're probably really good, huh?
No.
No?
We're actually really terrible at the game.
Yeah.
It's just
You're fucking good, dude. You beat me all the time.
Because if you own the game, obviously you're playing it. So like, my job was to like unlock characters. So when I come over, I'm like, all right, I got all these characters, guys, because I don't want to waste 30 hours of your time. So yeah, I got.
It took like 30 hours to unlock all the characters too.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, all right, I'm almost in Long Beach. I'm just like, fucking like mining at this game. Stupid characters.
It is a grind. Yeah.
And like sometimes you got to fight them and they beat you. Like shit, I guess I got to get better.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna unlock them.
That's true.
So,
Yeah. Determination is key.
but yeah, that was like 2008,
Yeah.
9. Yeah.
That's the reason why we get along so well. We just video games. Like we just talked about it like nonstop back in the day.
Yeah.
And we still do. Like I messaged him like a few days ago. I was just talking about Final Fantasy VII to him.
Yeah.
And
He was
like,
talking about remember, you played 7, right?
So, yeah, 7.
Remember the Honeybee Inn? The Honeybee Inn where Cloud has to cross dress?
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking about that, and he was telling me like I'm at the most intricate part of the store. I'm like, wait, what part? You know, it's like, oh yeah, Cloud has to wear a wig and then
Right.
I'm like, okay.
Dude, that part was like when you were like it was 97. I think that game came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when you played that part, like what the fuck, like
It didn't
This
register
is-
with me.
it's like this is video games. Is this like how it is now? Like,
It was like,
Right.
This is what happens when you make the jump from cart to CD. Like, shit.
yeah, because before that it was like I'm not dissing Super Mario World, but like Super Mario World, like just platformers. You're just going left to right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, it was pretty fucking fun.
There's like
Yeah.
a lot of good like role playing games back in the day on Super Nintendo and all that stuff.
Yeah, like Earthbound.
Earthbound, yeah, which we'll cover in a bit. But
I
like,
was PlayStation wise, I would always play a lot of JRPGs.
Oh, yeah. Were there?
Well, like Star Ocean was like probably my favorite game
Oh,
when I
that's a
was
good one.
when it was I just like how long it took to
Yeah.
fucking beat the games. You
Yeah.
know? Same thing with Final Fantasy.
There's so many Star Oceans. now,
Have
too.
you guys played the newest one, the newest Final Fantasy at all?
15.
Yeah,
I played like
there's a lot of mixed emotions about that.
I played like 5 hours, and I just like the combat. Usually, but when I play Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
like, I prefer the story over combat.
Right,
Like I was like, fuck, this game is just like, I might as well just play Monster Hunter or some shit.
right.
But that's what I was saying. Yeah, like
Please, both of you have a Switch.
Dude, I don't have time to
You
learn
get-
how to play that game. There's too many.
There's
There's items and like.
There's
just-
actually a lot less. Oh, actually, yeah, you do have to farm a lot of items.
don't believe him. There's a lot of intricacies for that. fucking
Yeah,
game.
exactly. There's a lot of things you gotta know, bro.
Not really. It's just it becomes a muscle memory. I'm just like fucking. You get
It's
a
like-
Switch. Fuck it. You get a Switch. You buy it again. We'll play it on Switch.
I really want to Switch actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to play the Legend of Zelda game.
Sell them that Switch that you
You
fucking.
know, you got a Switch for sale?
I don't know. I don't know yet because my friend already like called dibs on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's all right.
My bad.
I like new shit anyways. It's all
Yeah.
good.
So my buddy Ralph over here in the upsale, downsale stuff, right?
Yeah, like it's not illegal.
No. So essentially, you know, like all those hype beasts.
No, it's like Craigslist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? I mean,
So
like offer up Amazon, eBay, and stuff.
Yeah.
I just saw on there.
Okay.
I ended up finding a Nintendo Switch like over here, like on 3rd Street. They were
Mm.
selling it for. The person who sold it to me was like a grandma actually.
oh really?
Yeah, it was like
Punishment.
a grandma who was like smoking like cigarettes like every single day. Because when I got the Switch, I was like, why does my car smell like cigarettes? And I saw the Switch, I was like, oh shit. Like,
she was just using it as an ashtray. It's
Yeah.
like, there's somebody to fucking buy this thing, you know?
yeah, but and then I bought it for $50.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's
and then-
cheap,
That's a good come up right there.
Yeah.
dude. Maybe I can go to Book Off.
Book off,
You guys know Book Off?
Yeah, Book Off.
Yeah.
Book Off might have a good deal
They
for
have
you. It's like,
some. Well, mostly they usually have a pretty good selection of consoles and whatnot.
Yeah, I got a PlayStation 3 there for like $80, like the old school one.
Right.
Like I specifically wanted the old school one because you can play PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games on it.
dude, those are.
You can't do that with the
You can't
newer
do it
models
with any
of
of
that.
the, nope.
What
The second the second gen where they reduced the hard drive size and they changed like the look of it, so you can no longer.
Oh, like the slim version.
The slim ones, yeah.
The-
Those don't play 2 in 1 games.
That's whack, yo.
Yeah.
The first gen one they're worth like $250-$300.
Yeah, and I got it from Bookoff for
Yeah.
$80.
Shit.
But it already got flash. So another reason people wanted it was PlayStation 3 was also titled like, you don't have to run ROS, you can put Linux on it.
Right.
Yeah, so like you're like, oh shit, and then the military actually used it in like a cluster for like video processing because like we don't have video cards that can process shit. Or
Wait,
so
can you talk about this right now?
oh yeah, it was on fucking various articles. But that's just, I straight up told you
I'm
about
just
that,
being
and
a
you're
dick,
just
dude.
like you and Chris were like going ham on it, like cool man, all right.
Well, Chris can't help himself. You know, he likes to talk about. We have a topic, he just fucking goes with it,
Yeah.
man. He's an excellent
He is.
guest.
He is. I love Chris.
I love Ralph right now, though.
Ralph's
Because
pretty
he's
cool
here
dude.
right now.
Huh?
And he's the only person that matters.
I close my eyes, I see Ralph. I look at you, I see Ralph. You know?
Thank you.
It's actually probably a curse or some form of like bacteria that's eating away at my retinas. Right
Yeah.
Whatever.
Probably. That sounds
now.
accurate.
Floating around, kind of look like Ralph. But, what'd you call it? So like PlayStation 3, you can put Linux on there. So if you could put Linux on there,
Yeah.
you could also fucking put an OS that can fucking copy PlayStation 1, 2, and 3 games.
Uh-huh.
So if you had the original PlayStation before they flashed it, you can fucking pirate any of those games. That's what. Yeah.
Okay.
That's why it was so valuable.
Yeah, that's why they're still worth like $250-$300.
Yeah.
Dude, that's how I feel about my Pokemon cards right now.
Dude, yeah.
Your cards are probably worth a lot too.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
have them. They don't exist anymore.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah, Ralph's got
I mean, they probably do, but just not with me.
Like at your.
I had a huge collection too. Fuck. If I would have known that those things are gonna get like.
Yeah, like the. Did you collect like all the cards? Did you have them all? Like the original?
Oh
set?
no, I didn't have them all. I mean, I did not catch them all.
Did you have a Charizard?
I think I did at one point.
How much are those worth?
I did a lot of trading and stuff, so that's
60
why.
bucks.
How much?
$60.
That's not bad.
For a card,
For Charizard?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably spend like
it's not. I
$300.
always thought it was more than that.
Oh, it has to be like.
Holographic first edition.
Yeah, all that shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, how did you get like I feel like you can appraise almost anything.
I could.
Some kind of value to
I could appraise like electronics. I can't
Electronics?
appraise clothes. That's how I was trying to like ballpark your stuff,
Yeah,
like
you-
on the desk.
You came in here, you're like eyeballing my stuff. I'm like, dude, man, what's going on?
I know.
That's something I always do every time I go into someone's like if I see something new,
Yeah.
I try to eyeball that stuff and I'm like, how much is that worth? And then like, all right, let me Google it. And then
Yeah.
like, all right, I was somewhat right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, cause I know how much these are worth. You bought it for 70, right?
Something like that. It was a Black Friday
Oh,
sale.
pointing at the AT2020s.
Mhm.
But
I know you knew the model and everything. Fuck.
yeah, like no, this mic is like one of the best like beginner mics to get.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh sweet.
Yeah, they work for us.
We were using like some audio technique, like literally like stage mics. They had like the switch on it.
Yeah.
We were literally like we were
We were
interviewing
holding-
each
yeah,
other,
we were.
holding mics, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, we didn't. I mean, but we were like,
But we were like
talking to,
fucking like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool, you know. It was like licking each other's like ice creams kind of thing.
yeah. We like to do that sometimes. Yeah. Let's get some ice cream
Remember
after
that?
this, guys.
Remember that?
Remember that?
Remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, shout out to Javisito.
Yeah. Javier,
R.I.P.
wherever you're
fam.
at, if you're listening to this, he'll probably be gone by the time you listen.
Our friend is leaving. Do you know my friend Javi?
No.
Who do you know?
You literally, I've just,
I'm not.
I've literally broken the realm of Ralph into my circle.
Oh,
of
wow.
friends.
Okay.
This is the first iteration.
Yeah, we're going into parallel universes right now.
No,
Okay.
the only person that I know that he might know is Danny Barracuda.
Yeah, Danny Barracuda.
Oh, Danny was there last night too. Yeah. So friend Javi's leaving for Arizona for a big gig job. Dub.
So I always
Yeah.
encourage everybody that's been in Long Beach forever and is wondering why does everything suck is like you need some frame of reference before you start saying everything sucks. So my boy Javi's gonna.
No, Arizona sucks.
Well, I
No,
mean, he's-
Arizona does
So
suck.
like,
Yeah.
so like by comparison,
Yeah.
he's going to leave, go to Arizona, like oh fuck, you know, F fuck.
And he's not even in like a big city in Arizona.
Oh,
He's
what city is he
He's
going
gonna
to?
he's going to Tucson.
Tucson.
Oh shit.
He kept calling it Tucson. I was like,
Yeah, I thought he was saying
that's
Tustin.
adorable.
He's like Tucson. I'm like what? And like
Is he-
spell
Bro,
it.
you
Is
don't
he
want to
gonna-
move to Tustin either.
Yeah.
Is he going for a job? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's got a contractor gig with his
Dude,
dad out there.
yeah.
So.
I made a mistake there one time
Oh yeah.
because I went to go buy something there.
Yeah. Also, you were brown, so
Yeah. I was like, fuck. Because I remember going there in the summer, and I was like, once I stepped out of my FJ, I was like, why is it so fucking hot here?
Yeah,
It was like
dude.
120. I'm like, and the person was lagging it too. So I was like, all right, this was a fucking mistake. Like,
Yeah, it was crazy. When I went there years ago to visit a friend, and I got there and I was like, "Whoa, it's really hot out here." Like I was told it was gonna be, but then I was like, "Oh, the sun's going down. It'll cool down once because we went to go to the movies." And then I came back out. Sun was down, but it was still basically the same
Yeah.
temperature.
Yeah.
It's
Like 98 degrees outside.
All that terrain just holds all the heat, so it's like one giant heating rock.
Yeah,
frozen.
it's just it's a heating rock.
I don't even know how people live there, man. It's
AC
fucking,
probably.
Oh, you don't live in Arizona. You just I don't know.
you die.
Yeah, it's rough out there.
Is Arizona similar to like Florida, where all like the old people just go there and die?
I think so. It's like a retirement spot.
I think that's exclusive. No, that's right.
Because like I was watching YouTube because I was trying to figure out what Tucson was. Then when I found out it was Tucson, I was like, "You mean fucking Tucson?" So now I also don't know shit about Tucson. So
Yeah.
I went on YouTube like, all right, let me start looking at this stuff. Like people were like, "It's a great place if you're looking to retire." I'm like, "Oh fuck." Well,
Yeah, there's like a lot of like old people communities and stuff like that, and I don't know.
Well, it's good though. I mean, just to get that frame of reference, like taking a step out of the city and like you have city problems like shit. Where am I gonna go drink? Which bar? You know?
Right.
Or my Uber's not here on time. Like literally, like you're in a one traffic light, one bar town. You're like, well, shit. I guess that's not a problem if this is my only fucking choice.
Right, right.
So frame of reference right there. He'll be like, maybe he'll get accustomed to it. Maybe he'll miss Long Beach. Maybe he'll come back. Maybe he won't. Maybe he'll like it. Over
I
there.
mean, I'm sure he'll miss Long Beach, but I think it's more of necessity
That's
that's
true.
obviously doing that.
And that's what
Because his son's here and everything. So
it's true.
yeah.
He's trying to like. So he's got a goal. He's working towards it, and the reason he's there is
Yeah.
the longer he stays there, the only reason that's going to hold him back or is going to detract from his goal is himself.
Mm.
So like,
What is he going for a job for over there?
he's the general contractor.
General contractor. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So there's
like,
there's some stuff
flooring
over there
and
that's being built up and
stuff,
in
yeah.
mass. So
It's probably like some giant condo or something that's being built. I don't know.
maybe a business. I don't know if people are moving there, but I know businesses are moving everywhere outside of California. So maybe they're just attracting a business.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I have a question though. Isn't that a thing though? Like when people like move out of California and then they're like, "Oh fuck, I miss California."
Yeah.
They come, that's a thing, right?
That's
like
essentially what happens to a lot
Yeah.
of states.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, it's weird being in a place where there's like, if you're used to living on the coast and there's no beach, it's strange,
Yeah, it's
you
true.
know.
I lived in Vegas for a month with my brother,
Mm.
and like after like the third week, I was like, "Fuck, I miss California."
Right.
Were you super psyched about it for like the first 3 weeks?
Yeah, it was super sad because it was like, "Oh shit, there's no traffic."
Yeah,
It was like, "Oh shit," and then like after like the third week, it's like, "Fuck, I seen everything here."
yeah.
Because Vegas is only like 30 miles long, so you could visit. You could do all of Vegas in like a week.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how it was
I
like.
can't be in Vegas longer than 3 days. But that's also
I think that's
drinking
everybody.
myself silly.
Yeah,
and
that's like
fucking-
everybody that goes to Vegas. They're like, he's dying. Like, nope. He's got another 24 hours left to keep going.
Oh, why are they letting me do this inside?
You're essentially like burning the candle.
And then I'm outside with a drink. Why are they letting me doing this
Yeah.
outside?
That was that your Vegas experience? Like the first 2 weeks, you're just like, I'm getting plastered from. everything.
It was more like I got to see like the outside, like the actual people living there. Because I was working. I was buying and selling. I was just driving around everywhere.
Yeah.
And then it was a trip too because, all right, I do like guns, but when I first saw someone like open carry, it still threw me back a bit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
You're so used to not seeing it. Except
Yeah,
for
and
police
then
officers.
I saw a dude just like in this big ass truck.
Yeah.
And he had a shotgun rack, and he had like 3
Shit.
shotguns in his. I was like,
Dude.
damn, I'm
That's
not in
the thing.
California anymore.
It's cool. It's just enthusiasm, guys. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Gun enthusiasm.
Dude, like I say, every time somebody freaks out about guns, I try to just desensitize them, take them to the range. It's like, you've never shot a gun before, or you just don't feel comfortable. Like, I don't know, it makes me feel bad. I'm like,
Right.
okay.
How do you feel about what New Zealand did? How their response to that
I don't
massacre?
know. Was it a general consensus that they wanted to do that?
I think so.
Then that's their decision.
I mean, that's not an answer to my question, though.
That's how I feel about it.
Oh, okay,
They've
sorry.
made a decision.
I forgot. We're
Yeah.
not supposed to talk about things like this. I apologize.
All right, you're not censoring yourself or anything like that. It's just when it comes to like government stuff that are like gonna be like that.
It's not. It's a
I'm
thing,
just-
though. We're talking about a thing. We're not talking about. That's fine. Never mind. Sorry.
No, I think you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting.
Yeah, you're specifically.
No, I'm
overreacting.
disagreeing with you.
Okay, moving on.
What? How am I overreacting?
Yeah.
Is this part gonna be edited?
No, it's gonna.
I don't know. I don't feel like. Sorry, I apologize.
You don't even know what you're apologizing for. It's fine.
I mean,
I forgive you.
I'm not sorry anymore.
Good. Good. That's what pisses people off when they say I'm sorry. Then immediately, like, you take their apology. Like, wait, am I right? Fuck this dude. So,
Yeah, that happens.
no, the New Zealand thing. What they decided to do. That's what they decided as a country, as a
Right.
aloof country that is kind of ethnocentric when it comes to, like, it has the Kiwi population, it has the non-natural New Zealand population and everything.
Is that a derogatory term, Kiwi? I thought that was a thing.
Is it a derogatory?
I don't know.
Then I'm gonna have to edit it out then.
I'll ask Nikki. She's a Kiwi.
All right, can we get an actual New Zealander out here? This is like the perfect time. Why are you even asking me? What the fuck?
Sorry, I don't know. Yeah.
Jesus, I completely.
Is it really
forgot you.
derogatory?
Why don't I ask the person that's actually been there?
Yeah, no, here I am making assumptions. All right, well, we're gonna have to come back to that one as soon as she comes out. We're gonna bombard. her.
Yeah. Bombard her with questions about New Zealand. Can you do a haka dance for us right now?
Yeah, but in that case, that was a fucked up situation. Like,
Yeah, it's a bummer, dude.
as to what they did with their laws and everything, I mean, that's their choice. I don't know if they voted on it as a consensus. I don't know what processes were going into it when they decided to. It was like within 3 days they made a decision on what to do.
Right.
So I think that's compared to our legislative and our process. It takes more than just 3 days after an event. But then I think that what they did was an appropriate measure, but I don't agree with it. But I do think whoever did that bullshit should face the utmost and highest charges.
Yeah, they just like completely.
No reason that
He's unknown. He's faced. They don't
Good.
know. Nobody knows what this guy looks like. They don't know his name. I thought that was a good idea too. That they decided to do that.
He was like dropping memes and shit too. He was just trying to
Yeah.
he's trying to be as viral as possible. So it was like shotgun of all these internet culture shit. You know?
Right.
It
So-
was like subscribe to. I remember that.
Yeah.
He was listening to that one anime song. And then he said subscribe to PewDiePie and all that shit.
Because he was trying to like ride the coattails of like internet fucking whatever to elevate his status for whatever horrific act he did, and then even by not mentioning his name, it already detracts from that. So it's good.
You guys remember when PewDiePie said the N-word?
Yes, I do. He was playing PUBG, which was either playing PUBG or like Call of Duty or something.
I mean, to be
Fortnite or
fair,
something.
I've
Yeah.
said that multiple times while playing a video game, so it's all good, man.
No, it's,
Also, I'm black.
yeah.
Dude, do you get offended when other people say it, but like in a way where it's like it's not really trying to offend you, but like
Right.
they're just trying to say like
I'm of the opinion that you should just not do it if you want to avoid any type of conflict. But context is very important, I think, also. Very important. I'm not easily offended by that kind of thing. But, I mean, if you want to put your own possible safety in your hands for saying something like that
Yeah.
around somebody that you don't really know, that's up to you, dog.
what I learned from all that shit
Yeah.
though is Sweden's not a country I would ever want to go to because it seems like they're very fucking racist over there.
Really?
Yeah.
So Sweden's an ethnocentric country, so they're all
Yeah,
a majority of
there's
the
like-
population is Swedish.
There's like a lot of like nationalist kind of ideas over there, I think.
Well, see, this is the thing.
I think.
So when people mention nationalism, like think about it when people say white nationalism, right?
Right.
It's like an American thing when they say white nationalism because like when you think about, is there black nationalism anywhere? Is there Asian nationalism? No, it's specific to a country,
Right.
like an actual country, not just a race or a color of person.
Right.
So when people say nationalism, people immediately think of the derogatory combination with white nationalism.
Right. There's an association.
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's not exactly the same when you're saying like there's a person that's proud of their country.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So-
Well, I mean it in the more negative way, which
So-
is white nationalism.
Yes.
That's what I mean.
So you think
Yeah.
Sweden's is a country of white nationalism?
I like I said, I think that's what I heard,
Okay.
what I saw on Vice.
Shout out to Vice.
Yeah.
But yeah.
This podcast is sponsored by Vice. Thank you, Vice.
Please have us on there for another episode.
Dude, we
Rogue
need more
podcast.
sponsors, man.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Long Beach.
Yeah. Sponsored by Not spicy Thai, whatever the fuck we just ate.
No,
It's-
sponsored by not KFC, but the Double Down, specifically the Double Down.
Double Down has its own division where they
Do
actually.
you
fund
guys
us with
remember when
Double
that thing
Downs.
came out? It was like
Yeah.
it changed the fast food game.
They-
it really did.
They did what we've been doing to food behind their backs. You're like, let me get 2 Big Macs. Like, but you're only one person. Yeah, don't ask. Just give them to me.
Like all those people think they're real clever when they're like make the McGangbang or whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
You
They're
take
like,
a McDouble and you take a McChicken for
"Look,
like
bro,
$3.
if you
That's
like,
$3.
You could take
too.
the fish fillet off the bun and you could put it on your hamburger. Like, fucking die.
Yeah. Then what do
Wait,
you do with the fish
aren't you
fillet?
the fish fillet lover?
Yeah, I love fish
I
fillets.
hate you.
Dude, fish fillets are good.
Oh, that's right. You were.
We're not gonna start this again.
Yeah, fish fillets are good. We actually, when we met up for the last time, we went to that fish and chip place by the Catholic school.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I hated it as a kid. You know, I can't get enough of fish.
All right.
Yeah.
They did that for, I think. Well, you guys don't eat.
No, we
meat?
can't eat meat on
Oh,
Fridays.
oh, yeah, they
That's
did.
all. It would be our school lunch every
Specifically
Yeah.
for that reason, because a lot of people couldn't eat meat.
We
during
would
that
walk
time.
to McDonald's for fish fillets on Fridays sometimes. Yeah.
Damn.
All right, Nikki. Now that you're here, what's your thoughts on that New Zealand? Oh no, come back here. You're officially on. You're officially
Running away.
running
I'm
away.
just kidding. I'm just
Running away from the
kidding.
hard-hitting questions. What's your thoughts on the New Zealand? How they enacted a gun ban and all that other stuff?
Oh, why are we?
My thoughts on
this?
it?
Well, she's from New Zealand.
I thought you were gonna ask the Kiwi question.
I know. I thought we were
Well,
asking
I-
like pop culture questions about
Kiwi.
New Zealand. Yeah, is Kiwi? Is that like a derogatory term?
No.
Okay, good.
So what do you feel about the gun ban? Because they just tried to censor me right
Well, it
there.
happened really fast, which is like,
See, I try to.
Yeah.
I'm quelling right now. I'm trying to.
You started, man. I'm not stopping it.
That's cool.
But it's always been like that. though. Like, ever since I've lived there, like there was nothing. Like that's like the most dangerous thing that's ever happened there.
Yeah.
It's like a pretty peaceful country. It
Okay.
was like ranked like number 1 of like the safest countries in like one of the years.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why when I moved here, because I moved to Chicago, it was like really weird when my mom would be like, "You can't go outside, you can't do
Yeah.
this, you can't do that," and I'm like, I like don't understand this concept right now. Like why?
You just want to go outside, and make friends with people.
Well, because that was a thing, you know. Like like when I was growing up in New Zealand, like they didn't really care for the most part. Like they weren't concerned about my safety.
Yeah, because there's nothing like
Yeah.
to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So that's like that's like the most like devastating thing that's ever happened there.
Damn. Well,
So it's pretty crazy.
shout out to all the heroes over there that tried fighting off the dude. And all the people that are no longer with us. Thank you very much. Yeah, I brought it down there. Now we can come back up. Sorry, David. Just wanted to mention it.
But no, Kiwi's not a
It's cool.
derogatory term.
It's not a derogatory term?
No. It's like
For 500, what's a derogatory term? I'm just,
Oh yeah, can we have one?
well, now, this will be the first bleep. This will be the no.
Bye.
Come back.
No.
I'll never know.
She wants no part of this. All right. Bye.
I didn't hear her.
Huh?
I would have said bye if I didn't hear her.
No. Nikki's
The-
pretty awesome.
I should.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
have cats?
We have a cat.
Are you allergic to cats?
No.
Oh shit! I was.
No, I'm fine. I'm
There's
wondering-
hair everywhere.
I'm wondering where the cat is. That's why.
Oh, we put her in the room because we had these doors open.
Oh, okay.
We don't know if she could jump a fence that high.
What's that?
And she probably can't because she's really fat. She could hop up here on
Okay.
the table.
She just uses her energy when she decides she wants to.
Yeah, she might use it for escape,
Yeah.
possibly.
Damn.
Yeah. Love my cat.
So, Ralph, now to the hard-hitting questions.
Yeah.
Did you get me to Earthbound, or did I get you in Earthbound?
No, you got me into
Okay.
Earthbound.
Trying to remember. Because Danny was asking me, he was like, yeah, I'm playing Earthbound with my kid. I'm like, cool, man. I got 0 kids. No idea how that feels. I am literally a man-child. So,
I have 0 kids.
If you have a kid, would you actually like?
And all the video games.
Would you play Would you play Earthbound with your kid?
yeah, of course, man.
What is Earthbound?
You should really look into it.
Should I?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the Super Nintendo Classic.
Hmm.
It's also on every fucking virtual store available for Nintendo.
Oh, it's like an old
Except
school
the
kind of
Switch.
game.
Except the Switch, yeah,
Yeah.
which is eventuality.
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I have it on 3DS and I bought it on Wii. I don't even have a fucking Wii anymore. So, Just try to buy it as much as I can.
I wanna get back into like some strategy shit, like Command and Conquer and shit.
Oh.
I was obsessed with those games.
Yeah, I could install it on the computer right now. I bought the collection.
Yeah.
For fucking Command. And they were pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back when I had my my
PC.
there we go. That's the one.
Did you ever play Civilization?
Not really into that.
Oh, you're not into the
I like-
one
I-
turn and then one turn you want
No. I like to battle.
You like
I
to
just wanna
battle, okay.
fight.
Mm.
You know, I want to build up my army and fuck you up.
Yeah, Command and Conquer is like you have to like micromanage.
Yeah,
everything. 'Cause,
I
like
was-
you send a troop
Dude,
over there
and like
you don't look-
StarCraft, dude.
Yeah.
I can never play those games because my my APM was it.
Actions per minute?
Yeah, my APM was shit. In those type of games. I was like, fuck.
Really?
Yeah, I play Dota instead, which you just handle like one person,
Oh, okay.
or like similar to like League or whatever other games or Smite, whatever.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
worry about that character that's in front of you.
I don't have to worry about like 50 million units and shit.
Yeah.
Remember, you ever see Roy play Command and Conquer?
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah, so there's this guy we know in Roy.
Yeah.
Also, I've known him since Catholic school too. But he was playing Command and Conquer on the level that Koreans would be playing StarCraft.
Like competition level.
Yes,
Fucking
yes.
Yeah.
Like,
like
playing
that
with
kind
him,
of thing.
playing with him was not fun.
Yeah,
So
we would get destroyed.
Yeah, we would get destroyed. First of all, I would
Like
literally-
within minutes too,
Yeah.
huh? He'd be like, "You're done."
Yeah, so he had first of all he had a DSL connection, so he already had the fastest
Yeah.
internet connection.
Fucking cheater.
Dude.
Yeah, we're using dial-up.
Yeah, he had
I'm
DSL.
dialing up to fight this dude.
Dude, he had DSL in like 2000 or 2000 or
Yeah,
1999.
unheard of.
Damn. He had the first iPhone and shit. He was out there.
He
probably
probably
did.
did.
He
He probably
probably
did. He was super into electronics.
He
so
bought
he
those
probably
Google
did.
glasses. Remember
Little
that?
thing about our friend Roy, he's been always ahead of the power curve. He's always been like maybe 3 or 4 years ahead of us.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I respect
Just
that.
mentally-
If I had the ability and the means to do that, I would do that.
Yeah.
But
I'm pretty sure he's from the future. Or maybe there's no way.
Was he rich?
I don't know. Because
Or was he just like saving his money just for that?
I know he. Okay, so little facts that I know about Roy at the time was he was a stenographer for the deaf. So he would just like type
Oh,
stuff
wow.
out for the deaf.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was trying to get me a job, but I didn't
Yeah.
follow through on it.
So
Yeah.
he's I don't know if he's a fixed wing or a helicopter licensed pilot.
It's I believe helicopter.
Helicopter.
Yeah.
damn, bro.
So this fucker's just fucking. I'm a fly.
Yeah.
He I think he quit his job recently. Last time I talked to him, or he was about to quit his job to
Yeah.
become a full-time pilot.
Yeah.
So this man's been like
He hooped up Barack Obama and shit.
probably.
Yeah.
He probably came in sideways too, like, sir, I'm coming in at 180. He's like landing completely, like fucking propeller about to
Yeah,
hit the
that
ground.
dude is living a life. He's like, he just recently got married, or he's
Yeah.
about to get married.
Something like that. More power to him. Like I haven't
Yeah.
heard from the dude in like a year. He comes out of nowhere.
Damn.
Yeah.
Still a fucking
So he
adult.
accomplished all this shit, and then he's like, "I'm gonna get married now."
Yeah. No, he always hits us up like
Yeah.
once a year. Like, hey, well, how you?
Does
how
he
you-
live here in
He lives in Vegas.
in Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's like Ralph was telling me that for 1 week out of the year he will play video games straight. Like he'll just drop everything, stop being an adult, and just play all the games that he is born to play. Just
Yeah.
good at.
Yeah.
Just like, why am I playing with you? Like even like 24 years later, still kicking my ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like my friend Marizad. He's like good at every fucking game that he's ever played. Like he like really like competition good.
Yeah.
Every single game.
Dude, I wish I was good at like every single video game I played.
Yeah.
Cause I would stream on Twitch if I was actually good at every single video game.
Yeah. You know, he's crazy. Poker and shit. You guys play poker? I don't know how to play poker.
I don't play poker.
Texas Hold'em.
Are you still a man if you don't know how to play poker?
I don't know. I just don't play poker.
I could-
period.
It's easy to learn. I could teach you guys in like 20 minutes.
You basically just have to learn the hands, right? I mean,
Yeah, but like, and then there's more shit that goes into
right,
it.
and then like the more in depth, like
Yeah, like position and like raising, like how much you raise or all that shit. I used to I played when I was like 18.
mhm.
I played because I thought I was really good. I would play. I play on
because I thought I was really
yeah,
good.
I thought I was really good. I would play when I was like back in the day when it wasn't illegal here, and I was making like $100 a day.
Damn.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit, that's a lot when you're 18, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
And then
that's
I
a
was
part-time job. Actually,
Yeah.
that's more than
It's a lot of top ramen right there.
Yeah, and I was like, oh shit, but I started getting into like, but in order to be good at poker, you gotta like be able to handle like the bad side of it, like when you start getting unlucky, and I couldn't handle that, so I just like
right.
I ended up getting my money up to like probably like $6K, and then I started off with like $50, but
Jesus.
but it went downhill really fast because I was getting over my head.
Mhm.
I got down back to like $500, and I was like, all right, fuck this. I could feel like why I don't want to gamble at all, and then I just quit right there. Or like I'm gonna take my 500, and I'm just happy right there.
Yeah.
But poker is actually not a gambling game, but you got to be able to handle your fucking like yourself.
It's more strategy than anything else.
You got to be able to handle the what's the word? You can't tilt. There we go. Like you can't like. You got to be able.
Let your emotions take over.
Yeah, you got to be like straight-headed the whole time. You got to be like, okay, that's fine. Like that happened. I'll fucking forget about it. I couldn't do that. I always like fuck. Why is this fucking bitch still doing this? Like that. Like in my head, like what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
All right.
Yeah.
That's how you end up losing your money in every anything that you're gambling with.
Yeah.
Because like you're trying to get back to zero
or whatever
get whatever money you just lost back. And
like the good gamblers or the good poker players, they have like no memory. They do have a memory, but it's like they have no memory. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
I'm good, man. I just play the slots.
Yeah. That's the reason why like when I go to Vegas, it's like, all right, I don't gamble. I drink, but like I drink when I'm around friends, and then like, what else could you do? Or prostitution? Can you talk about prostitution on here?
I mean, it's legal in those brothels over there.
Yeah, I don't
actually. It's called tootin'.
Tootin'. Yeah.
That's what I learned.
I abbreviated prostitute for him because he had no idea what I was saying. It was like
she was tootin'.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, and then I guess I go to the strip clubs, but I mean it's only like $15 for a lap dance from like this very fat like Latino girl, and you're like, fuck.
Yes, this is very specific. I like this. Yes.
I'm taking notes.
This was an experience.
But you have to go into like the hood of Vegas, and the hood of Vegas is different from the hood over here.
That's where all the strip clubs are?
No, I like going to like the ghetto ones.
Oh, okay.
Because I grew up in Long Beach. I like being ghetto.
Right.
So I go to North Long Beach. That's like considered like the ghetto over there.
Right.
But their ghetto is different because guns are legal there.
What?
It's different there because everyone has guns.
Yeah.
And then
here there's no ghetto without guns.
Yeah, here it's like it's a 50-50.
Well, it's because like around here, like they carved up the ghetto so much after Rodney King. Pretty much, it was like, all right, buy now, this is cheap property. So you got people building up what is now like 2nd Street, like after the Olympics fucking left and like all that stuff. So you have like all these rich areas just like hidden in Long Beach.
Mm.
So like you're like, where's the ghetto gonna go? They all went to North Side.
So. Right. Just straight up.
And they're gonna keep getting pushed up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They've been trying to re-renovate North Side.
Yeah, I saw. I used to live over there.
So I still come up there. Like I saw it from like, cause we moved from Wrigley after the riots up to North Side, and I was like, oh okay. And you like look on Long Beach Boulevard and like Del Amo.
Uh-huh.
There's that Sizzler right there. And so
Sizzler?
Like, there was Sizzler still there.
Damn.
So that's how you know it's like
the only other one I know of. Like, well, I mean there probably is more, but there's one in Koreatown that's like famous.
What?
Yeah, I lived like
people love that one.
There's one on Artesia up by the Bellflower by Doughboys.
Oh boy.
Across the 91 and like Lakewood. I don't know, by Hard Times place. If you take Artesia down like 2 blocks, there's a Sizzler.
Yeah.
The Koreatown one. I lived like 6 blocks away from there before. I used to eat there.
Oh yeah, I used to live. Well, I was living with my friend Joe, and he lives like a couple blocks away from that one.
Yeah, I was at.
And there was that bowling alley across the way, right?
Yeah. Pico and Normandy. That's where I used to live.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, and then I went to that bowling. Well, when I was young, with all my cousins, I would always go to Sizzler, and then and there was like a little golf thing there too. It's like a few blocks away where you could just hit golf balls and stuff.
Oh, yeah, driving range, yeah.
Yeah, I went to the bowling alley also.
Nice.
Yeah,
that bowling alley is good.
Yeah, as I said, I don't care.
I loved it. And they had all these like old school video games. At least when I went, anyways.
Yeah.
It was pretty dope.
So, are you saying you're attracted to the hood?
Yeah. Like if I ever move out of like another state, I would actually purposely try to live in the ghetto areas.
This is why I get along with Ralph, because I live in San Diego, but I was like, this place is too nice. Let me find North Side, Incarnate, in San Diego.
Keep Long Beach hood.
Yeah, keep Long Beach hood. So I'm
tired of prices down.
So I'm tired of these high class,
highfalutin
patisseries.
Patisseries.
I've never heard of that word before.
Creighton crepes.
Crepes. You over here buying storage boxes and
Yeah.
mayonnaise stores.
I'm tired of you separating your recycling from your trash, which I think actually you should probably be doing. It has nothing to do with this. But
that's something you should really be doing.
if you did not see that thing on
The
Instagram,
message
the
is
turtle,
getting a little muddied right now.
Sorry, let me go back to it. Keep Long Beach hood. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm tired of people coming in here out of town like, oh, hey, I see potential, and then pushing people out
These
to the
damn
point.
condos and shit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when you come over to Long Beach, you're like, yeah, I want to move to Long Beach. It's the coolest place. They got a fucking cold brew place. I'm like, sweet. And like, didn't your cousin live there? No, you had to leave because the rent's now $3,000 for a 1-bedroom.
For a single studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah, and then like, oh, what happened to his car? I don't know, man. He got towed away 3 years ago because he couldn't find parking. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
So you couldn't pay. You couldn't
Like, these
afford
are
to pay
all-
all his $60 parking tickets
Yeah.
that eventually turned into $130 parking tickets.
Like if you've been up to like Beverly Hills, they have like actual parking permits for streets. So,
Right.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, dude.
So you get like side street parking has parking permits. Like what? I mean, that would be pretty cool for here. If people didn't have fucking 9 cars, they would put on the permit, and then nobody has room to park.
Right. Right.
And people parking in the red.
There's
Yeah.
a guy that when I find out who he is, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. He has a van that he just moves to one side or the other,
Yeah.
but he takes up a 2-space parking space
God damn.
and just like sits it right in the middle.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow that fucking van up.
Jeez.
I'm on the record saying that I'm gonna blow the van.
All views and opinions stated here are actually sarcasm and jokes, so it is not actually a threat.
Jokes and jokes
Jokes,
and
jokes.
Yeah.
But seriously, though, I'm not liking. So I left. I keep saying over and over. I left Long Beach. Blah blah blah. Life story. Come back. Long Beach still Long Beach, except it's like trying to bootleg off San Diego. Imagine like going to a place that's like, hey, that was cool 3 years ago. That's literally Long Beach when they're looking at San Diego. Because I go to San Diego, they've been doing the whole dog thing, walking around without a leash, and like coming and
Dude,
try our microbrew
fucking
stuff.
hate that.
Yeah, they were doing that back. They were doing that back in like 2010, right?
And there was a shitload of ramen places over
Yeah.
and then when you come here, it's like, whoa, everything is.
It's
ramen
Tajima
now.
down there, and Tajima actually moved one up there over at Steelcraft. So essentially, yes, Long Beach, you're welcome. You have San Diego culture. You're a little behind.
I feel like we're trying to be mini LA douchebag LA. I think.
I
That's
think
what it
Long
feels
Beach
like.
is under attack from both, like a lot of stuff.
Both right.
LA,
Orange County,
Orange County, San Diego,
San Diego.
like just essentially
Wait, do that again. Sounds pretty good.
San Diego. Yeah. Just fucking stacks on stacks of people trying to influence Long Beach. you know?
Right. Yeah.
And I'm tired of it, you know. I remember
right.
back in the day where you
fucking
could
right.
walk around, be afraid of gangs, which
That's
you
right.
should be.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
10
dangerous.
They're
10 years
dangerous.
ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago, walking in downtown Long Beach at night was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, gang members are wearing SpongeBob SquarePants backpacks, skating around. You can't even tell anymore.
Yeah. I remember
Having
I
a
have
good time.
A very specific memory of my mom complimenting me on my ability to be aware of my surroundings at all time. That's because I lived in Long Beach and I needed to.
See, there you go. Made him a strong person.
Have either of you ever been asked where you guys were from?
A couple
Some dude
times.
stated he was from Rolling 20s up in Northside, and I got asked probably high school. That's when it happened. That's when I decided to not walk around anywhere in Northside anymore.
Right. Yeah.
How about you?
I don't remember what happened. I escaped though. I didn't have to fight nobody.
Yeah. Did you just like you said no and then turned around and ran away?
Where are you from? No. I mean, probably that's a
Like,
likely
how did
scenario.
you talk
too.
your way out of that?
I don't really remember what happened, to be
Yeah.
honest. I remember just being like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
It just kind of like dissipated. I don't
Well,
know.
like the dude that was asking me is like, dude, I'm a fucking Asian dude in Northside with long hair and like a flannel.
Yeah.
Right, I'm
Really,
some
man?
skinny like mixed kid with
Yeah.
like probably wearing like girl jeans or some shit
Yeah.
back at that time. And
We were all wearing mom
big
jeans, girl
puffy,
mom jeans, yeah.
you know, head of hair, and like I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was just somebody trying to be hard because like looking back, I was like,
Like you're obviously trying to find the most obviously not
Yeah.
gang member person
Yeah.
on the street to be like, hey, where you from?
like,
I'm coming from my mom's house, bro. Like,
yeah, I know, right? I'm on the way to go get donuts for like my family.
right.
Yeah. Where are you from? It's like fucking towers. Like,
Do you want a maple bar, bro?
Yeah. Come on. You trying to be friendly, just trying to be cordial.
Love
Trying-
maple bars.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that never really happened to me, but I think it's because I looked like a bum when I was in high school or something. Yeah, I always had like a dirty white tee with pajamas.
Yeah.
And I-
Nobody's
I was
trying to gangbang on the homeless guy.
Yeah.
Nobody does that.
And at the time, I had a beard too.
Yeah.
I kept it scruffy like this, so I did really look like a fucking bum. I'm like, oh, that's probably why I never got banged.
Right.
I'm glad you didn't get banged on before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you kind of like chameleoned your way into the homeless situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phasing in and out of just. You're like, you got your dirty white T-shirt, your pajama bottoms, and like a hole in one shoe, but then you're like,
No.
But then you're going
hold
your-
the sock, hold the sock.
but then you're going to your credit union, you're taking out a rent check. So it's
Yeah.
It's
You know,
like, oh, yeah,
how
no, it's-
chameleons change colors. You just kind of stand next to a dumpster and then you just blend.
yeah, why not? It's a smart survival. It's like camouflage.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like it worked.
Yeah, dude.
No, it's definitely a sore thumb. People still ask me where I was from. Like, dude, I don't even know shit. Just look at me now, dude. I'm fucking wearing skinny ass jeans. If I that's just me asking, like that's me banging on my fucking 18, 19-year-old self. Where the fuck are you from? What the fuck?
And we have to remember at that time you had the longest hair that a person has ever had.
Yeah, it was like
Or
down.
owned.
It was a little bit past my knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did he cut it, dude? Oh yeah, because it was Navy.
Well, first of all, so funny thing, back in 2005 or 6, people do not like in tattoos were like taboo still, so people had tattoos and like they weren't getting jobs. People with long hair apparently couldn't get jobs. The problem that a lot of people that rockers in the 60s, 70s, and 80s had. Still a problem back in 2005. So I was like, somebody gonna fucking hire me, dude? Like, I can't even get hired. I tried to plant this coffee shop, they wouldn't hire me. Which funny, I came back later covered in bruises and scratches, and they hired me. But I had But it was stupid. So, and I cut my hair maybe like a foot, so I still had long hair. It just wasn't to my knees.
Yeah.
My first job was at Kohl's, like seasonal, and I thought it was gonna be like, oh man, I'm gonna love this, And then I just
you
put
were-
my hair up in a bun. I was like, cool.
You worked with my friend, my best friend. I remember this.
Who was your best friend?
His name was Matt. You met him one time.
Did I?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Well,
Re-enlighten me, Matt.
I told him like, yo, one of my really good friends in middle school works there. I'm like, oh, okay. And then he met you, and then he said, oh, he had long hair. I'm like, yeah, he did. Or like, yeah.
Shit.
Shit, I was there for like 3 months, and I left after there was a drive-by. So I was like, all right, cool.
There's a drive-by at that
Yeah, it was
fucking
over by
Kohl's?
Cal Bowl, dude.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's the Coles over by Cal Bowl. So everybody over by Cal Bowl fucking like, back when they had
I forgot that used to be ghetto. Because right now, my
No, yeah.
imagination
That
right
place
now
is still pretty.
it's not
I
as
mean,
good as it was
no,
before.
There's a lot
it's-
of families and stuff that go there. It's not. That
it's
crazy
not as
anymore.
ghetto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Pino's Pizza, still awesome. Fucking love that place. But they had it was an M&M Soul Food over there, over by the arcade.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've eaten at that place.
Dude, M&M is so good.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. That was a good establishment.
Yeah, R.I.P. fam.
Yeah.
M&M.
Sweet potato pie. Shit.
Sweet potato pie.
Yeah, it
It
was
is
good.
delicious.
It was so
You're
good.
right.
Yeah. But I don't know, a lot of shady shit, whatever. There was a drive-by, and I was like, cool. And they're like, so, what are you guys going to do? I was like, like, all right, cool, I guess. It was a 22, so it wasn't that bad. It went through the window and it landed in the laundry. So it was about,
so it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. Obviously, it was quite enough that
It wasn't a
could-
chopper.
Yeah, fucking. But apparently, when you shoot a gun at somebody and it goes somewhere, that's considered a drive-by.
Were you in that place when it happened?
Hmm?
Were you at
I was
Kohl's?
no, I was over in shoes, so it landed in lingerie.
Oh shit.
So that was like 2 departments in front of that. So I was like, cool, I'm in shoes, So many leather items to protect me.
Right.
Um,
I remember there was a drive-by at my babysitter's house.
oh my god,
Like she was watching me and somebody shot at her house.
Jesus.
And then my mom picked me up and she didn't babysit me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened after that. Long Beach.
Long Beach. That's why I'm saying we need to keep it hood. I don't see what's wrong with all this. These are the events that shaped our lives.
Yeah.
Also, I had to chase after a dude while I was working at Kohl's. I had to chase after a dude that was stealing shit. So it was like a family of people stealing shit.
A whole entire
wait,
family.
Yeah, like a grandma, a mom, a dad, and a
Damn,
baby.
hella lookouts.
My friend currently works at Kohl's, and she was told never to chase after anyone.
This was back in 2005.
So they
And
had
they was
different
like,
rules.
"What the fuck do you want me to do?" Because
Yeah.
like okay,
Rules was different back then.
yeah.
Yes.
Because like you're talking about,
It's,
that's protocol now, where they're like, "Hey, don't chase them because that's law enforcement's job."
Yeah, or LP.
Yeah. Well,
So
but when LP has to deal with a family,
No, that's true.
Yeah,
They
that's
tried
what I
to-
was saying. Like they were split up. I'm like, so you had
Dude.
the grandma with the
I'll
grandchild.
choke out a grandma. I don't give a fuck.
She was hitting jewelry. The mom was over in like the women's clothes.
Yeah.
Dude was in shoes, and dude had like they didn't have carts, they had totes. This dude had like a tote filled with like 20 boxes of shoes, and he had like crackhead speed because he ran all the way. LP had to chase that dude. I was chasing around the family because there were people still in the store.
Fuck.
But chased that dude up to the train tracks and finally lost. Like the dude was still running because he had like 30 pairs of shoes to choose from, and LP had fucking leather shoes on. So I think the dude was just changing shoes mid chase. He
Right.
was like, yeah, just find the right one. Then he finally took off.
Was there a child, a little kid?
Yeah,
Was
they
that
were
also-
hiding jewelry under her stroller.
Jesus.
Holy
Christ.
shit. That's what happened to my friend. But she didn't chase, but like all her coworkers did.
Wow.
And then like after like
What year was this?
No, like recently. Like,
Okay, I
a
was
couple
like,
months
I guess
ago.
nothing's changed then.
So the coworkers were chasing, and the coworkers actually got mad at her. She's like, "Yo, how come you didn't help us? Like, how come you're not chasing after them? They were stealing shit." She's like, "Yo, I don't want to lose my job over
Yeah,
that.
it's true.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like, what happens if they hurt me? Like, I'm gonna get hurt. Plus, I'm gonna get fired. Fuck that."
Yeah,
And they're
that's
like,
true.
and then the people are like, well, "Where's your loyalty to the store?" And she's like,
Like,
"The fuck."
Yeah. Like,
I know what are you supposed to. Yo, I'll die for this shit.
Yeah.
you know?
I'm
Like,
she's like, "What the fuck? I'm not gonna die for Kohl's. That's like, that's like the worst thing ever." And
So yeah, Kohl's, what they did to recompense me was a $5 gift card to Kohl's. I'm like,
a $5.
$5?
What
What
the
the
fuck
fuck
you
you
buy
buy for $5?
Yeah, exactly. Even with my employee, just like, dude, I'm not gonna put. It's essentially you're not giving me anything.
Bro, you
because
can't even buy socks. Like,
Yeah.
what do you?
I probably could, but it'd probably be like fucking
Uh,
clearance socks, and it'd be one of the socks on clearance.
Right.
The other sock
There's
is
no pairs. It's just one
Okay.
sock.
That's probably why it's on clearance. And
Yeah.
make your own pair.
Damn,
No,
you only
it's
got,
like-
you only got
$5
fucking
gift
bucks?
card to Kohl's. I'm like, dude, this
They
ain't
could-
fucking worth it.
They couldn't give you 20 at least?
No, $5 gift card. I'm like, yup, guess I'm gonna go try applying to that place, that coffee shop that didn't want me. And then I had gotten into a fist fight with my dad. It was just a lot of aggression and stuff got out. So I'm like covered in like, I got bruises, scratches, my hair's still all long and shit. I was actually kind of hungover too. So I showed up to this interview.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. I don't know if Mrs. Park is still alive, but the Parks, they own this coffee shop over on Carson and Viking Way.
Mhm.
And she hired me. I was like, I do not look like I'm hireable right now, but thank you. And I was employed there for like 3 years.
You said that to her?
No, but my appearance, my looks, and like me being hungover and kind
Yeah,
of like bruised,
yeah.
I was like, I don't know why you're hiring me now, because I definitely came in with like a business shirt and a resume.
Blood on
Last
his
time-
collar and shit.
no, no blood. This time I'm coming there, I'm just fucking. I had like a fucking. I was just wearing like Hanes undershirts, not like like the shirt I'm wearing like right now, not like a white beater, but it was like a plain gray shirt. I was like, yeah, cool. It was like, yeah, you look like you'd be coffee shop
Yeah,
material. Like, sweet, you know,
You're our kind of employee already. Yeah.
crazy. But
So I'm just throwing time check. It is 1:40.
Yeah.
Do you have something? Do you have
I could chill for like another 5 minutes and I go.
Okay.
Ralph, you got anything to plug? I know you're an entrepreneur.
I got nothing to plug.
You got nothing
You don't want
plug?
to plug it, dog?
Nah, it's alright. It's okay. I don't like doing that shit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, well, I'll plug people for you. Ralph would like to plug Iggy Azalea. So Iggy is representing. Yeah, so you
Iggy-
should have chose wisely. You didn't make a choice.
Iggy Azalea.
Yeah, I'm making choices for you.
Yeah,
now.
the new Postmates girl, basically.
There you go.
She's
Dude, constantly.
Is she really?
Well, she's on all the commercials every time I'm on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
She's not rapping though, at least, right?
Oh, no.
Thank
Stop.
God.
Yeah, she's leaving it at talking, which is pretty close to what she does over music.
Also, Ralph would like to plug Postmates. Our buddy Roy Vegas Pinoy at any handle, whatever. It's probably what he has still. I don't know.
Oh, I'll plug my friend stuff. Turn Threads on Instagram.
So can you do an at and then the actual?
Oh, at Turn Threads
Turn
on
Threads.
Instagram. They sell women's clothing.
Oh yeah.
My friend Joan, she sells
Like sexy women's clothing.
sexy vintage clothing.
Oh,
So-
vintage
Yeah.
clothing. Okay.
Vintage Fashion Nova gear. So like stuff from
Yeah.
last year.
No, stuff from like 20 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
The Tweety Bird beanie.
The I'm the boss shirt
Yeah.
with that random duck on it.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Calvin peeing on various things. I can't wait. So,
Dude,
at
the
Turn
style,
Threads
the
on
style has
Instagram.
changed, man.
It is. It has.
I
You can wear a
love it.
Stone Cold shirt. So that's what I was trying to alliterate to eventually. That like You're essentially doing with what you do with electronics. People do with like vintage clothes. They go to like a fucking Salvation Army. Like, is that a fucking Popeye shirt?
Yeah.
Like, fucking gets like 40 copies of that shirt.
Is that Bugs Bunny dressed like a gangster with
Yeah.
a backwards cap on?
Yeah. They would
Back
take,
to back with Tasmanian Devil
Yes.
crossing his
Oh
arms.
my god.
Remember
Dude.
that shit?
Yeah.
That shirt would sell for a lot. Right?
Oh, what? I know.
Ironically, that would sell for a lot.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what I thought you were
That's
doing.
basically whoever our age group right now. You're the same age as me, right?
Yeah.
Similar, like 30, 31.
Yeah.
Whatever, because we finally got money. We finally got our our jobs.
We do?
Well, some of us do. But, they're like, fuck it, I got this money.
Right.
Fuck it, I want to buy that shit that I couldn't get when I was like 10.
Yep.
And they're like, all right, I'm gonna buy a fucking Nintendo 64. Or I'm gonna buy a.
Yeah, like guys, we could go buy cake right now. We can have cake.
Oh, you can't wear adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do what we want.
Yeah.
Like
Can we
eat
still
cake.
go? Is Discovery Zone still a thing?
No.
Okay, well.
Dude, don't get me in my feelings about Discovery Zone right now.
Well, guess we can't do everything, right?
What's
Can I throw
Discovery
money
Zone?
at that problem, though?
What's Discovery Zone?
Nah.
It was pretty much Chuck E. Cheese's, but way better.
Yeah.
I
Chuck E.
probably,
Cheese.
I probably went there, but I just don't remember. It's probably.
It was somebody's birthday. It was probably
Yeah,
like Jason
yeah.
Boo's birthday.
Yeah.
Or, I don't know.
Yeah,
someone-
they were more focused on like there were not video games. It's like there was right.
No,
There wasn't
it
any.
was all-
Okay, so it was all
I
like
don't think
tunnel
so.
like these
That they had, it was,
tubes
like, one
that
or
you
two,
could crawl
yeah.
through and like ball pits.
Oh, yeah.
It was like-
I've been there.
It was like
Yeah.
an entire store that was a McDonald's play place.
Yeah. Cause,
Yeah. With way less pee.
Yeah. Way less pee, more feces.
did you ever
Yeah.
go to the Nickel arcades?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
nickel. That
Yeah.
place is still open, no?
They still have one? Oh,
I
they're
hope
actually.
so.
one.
I
We
think
should find
so.
out after this, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was this one game I always played all the time. It's called Irritating Stick.
Oh my god.
What is it called?
Irritating stick.
What is that?
So it's this game, like literally all you have is a trackball, and your job is to get supposedly your character's holding a stick, but you just see the top of it, so it looks like a circle.
Okay.
You got it through a maze. But this maze is actively trying to fuck your shit up.
Yeah.
So you're like going through the trackball and then
Right.
fucking like knocked over. Like those
was-
games that were really hard as a kid. Like you think
I got good at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially because it's like 5 cents a game. So.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, well, you gotta
What's-
pay to get in.
Yeah.
I went a couple of times
Still
with
worth
it,
it.
and I was just stuck on Irritating
Yeah.
Stick. I was just there for Irritating Stick.
Yeah, but there was I looked at the irritating stick machine. It looked like people had taken a lot of anger out on it. So I was like, this,
It was
I
not
don't
in
know-
good shape.
I don't know if it was at Nickel or people that had when they had irritating stick at a full price. Because like, think about it, you're paying 50 cents to fucking die every 10 seconds or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I would be mad at somebody.
People, don't put your hands on the arcade machines, please. They didn't do anything to you. You just suck.
Yeah.
All right.
So turn threads, nickel, bring back Discovery Zone, keep Long Beach Hood.
All that.
Got 8790 Co.
Bring back
Anthony.
Discovery Zone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you gotta bring it back.
Fucking yeah.
I believe it's 8790 Co., which is our boy Anthony Diaz. I actually went up there, gave us
Manthony.
a shout out, or we gave him a shout out, and then he had changed companies, so he's no longer at the last place to cut by. He's over at
Right.
8790 Co. with his wife and a couple
Yeah,
of
he started
hairdressers.
his own thing.
He's the solo barbadero, right? He's doing barber. He's cutting you with a razor. He's got the little thingy that turns with the red, white, and he does the towel on the face. The barber experience. He offered me a beer. I just politely declined.
Oh, where is this at? I actually need a haircut.
It's over in Beverly Hills. I'll give you his information after this, but
Damn,
if
it's
not,
Beverly
look
Hills.
at yeah. So,
Fuck,
these-
that's a $40 haircut.
well, if you talk to my boy Anthony Diaz, and like,
Manthony.
I'm not saying you should get a haircut from him every time, but if you got that one time, you swipe right, she swiped back, you kind of catfished her with a picture of you 4 years ago, and you happen to look like shit. Why not? Why not try to like at least get a nice haircut, maybe a towel on your face, and maybe it wouldn't be considered
Yeah,
catfishing.
the man is skilled. He knows.
He
what
is
he's
skilled. He can fix you up, at least hair wise. Maybe make some of your eyebrow. I don't know.
doing. He'll make you less ugly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He
And you know you're ugly.
he'll make you look less fugly.
Right.
So, 8790 Co. My boy Anthony Diaz. Anthony
Manthony.
Diaz. Anthony Lobo Diaz. But yeah, go to him.
Lobo.
It's up in Beverly Hills. Very nice area. It's across the street from the Saks Fifth Avenue or the Bloomingdale's. I forget.
Oh, over there too?
Yeah, crazy.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But he's doing this solamente with those 5 others. It's not like a big somebody's putting him in. This is from the grassroots kind of thing. So, what you get is the full barber experience. I suggest you hit them up. 8790 Co. They do men and also 4 or 5 hairdressers. So yeah, hit them up. David, you got anything?
Yeah. Add me on Chill Americas on IG.
Mm-hmm.
Gang. Also, I'm on Facebook. Old people.
Whoa. You trying to talk to my parents?
You
The
haven't
fuck?
deleted it?
You just have to guess what my last name is. Chances are, if you're listening to this, you probably already know it.
So you'd have to actually go through 40 hours of podcast to find where we hid his last name.
You have to go through 40 White David profiles to find out that I'm not them.
The one outlined with the question mark is my boy David.
Hey,
So, there you
that's
go.
me.
So just keep adding away.
Yes.
Doesn't have a profile pic. It's set to private.
So thanks for coming on, man.
No, thanks for having me.
Appreciate
Man.
it.
It's pretty fun.
It's a good time. We always like to just, I don't know, do this.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
it's just- we exist, and like, why? This is why.
Yeah, but we'll try to keep up with the episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably be coming to Long Beach so I was coming up to Long Beach like every weekend, and that's probably not happening. It's probably just gonna be like once a month, and I'll probably schedule a lot of stuff out because trying to also live in San Diego, I realized I wasn't doing that, and duality.
My
of
man's
stuff.
trying to live.
Yeah.
Okay.
I literally
I'm
cannot. Just
I'm gonna
live
come
up
and
here.
visit you one day.
A lot of people say that and they never do. So a
No. I'll legit come visit you, dude.
lot of people are like,
someone's
"Yo,
salty.
You're cool. You're
I'm just
cool.
gonna shoot it out there. A lot of people are saying they want to come down to San Diego. What up?
You're cool with hanging with my friends over there, though.
Huh? It's not gonna be that weird thing where because a lot of people are telling me like they're cool with your brother, but not actually like your friends are actually cool with your brother. They become better friends with them than they become with you.
No. I play Dota with them. That's how I met them.
Nerds. Okay, good. Yes.
Yeah, they're nerds.
Yes,
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
good,
they're
good, good.
engineer nerds.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Wait, don't worry about it.
All right,
Yeah.
good. All right. I was like, Ralph, I don't know who the fuck they are. I'm gonna tell you right now. I probably won't fucking get along with them. But now that you're telling me they're nerds, I will fucking get along with them.
Yeah, they play Apex Legends.
Oh, God, I need people to play with. Goddamn, you fucking.
I'll play with you. Do you?
No.
Okay.
I don't know
Don't do that with
any
me.
of this. Yes.
Apex
I
Legends.
want to. Apex is, I heard, is really good, though. I want to play that.
Yeah, it's
For
good.
the video listeners,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's another plug. Another plug.
Apex Legends, Keith Michael, KEIFMA or MIKHAIL.
Come play with me.
Yeah, come play with me.
His royal Keithness.
Come romp with me. There you go. So like the medic, you know.
Yeah. Thanks for having me. It was really
Yeah,
fun.
man.
It's good having you.
appreciate it,
Ralph.
sure.
Come by later at some point. I don't know. Your schedule allows, or when
Alright.
the stars align.
Sundays are always awesome for me.
Sundays it is. Sundays
Yes.
with Ralph and David.
Yeah.
This is Keith.
This is David.
This is Ralph. That's my
You get
first
used
time.
to that.
You don't really have That's the first time we've done that. It's
Yeah. Well, there's this one episode where we had Anthony on here. He almost got replaced, or I almost got replaced. I
Yeah.
think Anthony almost took over our podcast.
That,
but
that was making me really uncomfortable. I didn't
Yeah.
like that.
it's all right.
That's all right.
No.
Man 3.
All right. Well, that was the episode. All right. Bye.
Ah.
Hit spacebar, please.
Space.